Bitcoin is facing a significant zone of resistance right here. If Bitcoin can break this particular level and close the weekly candle above $73,000, then we might be out of the trenches. But if that doesn't happen, then we continue to dwell in the abyss with a potential move back to the downside, which can extend lower. Now, as you know, we have faced the same zone before. So if we go to the weekly time frame right here, because this chart is on the daily time frame, you will see that we faced the zone back here in 2024, and we actually hit that zone 5 times before a confirmation with a weekly candle close right here, where we then ascended to the upside. Now we are back at that same zone, and it is a problem. Now, as I've previously said, in a perfect world, we should actually go back up to somewhere around $93,000, which will be the 0.786 Fibonacci level. Ideally, we go back up there. But of course, you know, we will always need confirmations on the way, and there also will be resistance zones on the way, with the first resistance coming in at the CME gap right here between 79.6 and 81.3. To the downside, we can come back to retest these zones right here, and we're talking somewhere around 64K. But I don't want to look at that right now because, well, we don't have any confirmation for that. For now, I am actually, well, hoping that it goes to the upside. Regardless, just closing this weekly candle like so would still be considered good for BTC. Why, you might ask? Well, because of this particular week right here. By closing this weekly candle just like so will mean that buyers are absorbing all the sell that happened in this candle. Another thing to note is that as of now, we've had 2 successive waves to the downside. And as you know, our strategy suggests that we expect 3 waves. So we had the first wave right here with a retracement right here. And then we had this second wave right here, which means that ideally we go back up, but we should be expecting another move to the downside. We'd be lucky if that didn't happen, by the way. So we are really just considering every possible scenario right here. One other thing that I have noticed, which is why I wouldn't call myself a bear, and honestly I'd DCA this thing to 0 if that's what it takes, is that in the last bull market, or say in the last bear market, we actually bottomed slightly below the all-time high right here. So this bottom right here was just slightly below this all-time high. Currently, BTC also went below that previous all-time high right here. So what's to say that this was not the ultimate bottom? Many things that we should consider, but we will be updating as time and as we get more data.